Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salute to the hopeful elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity, hoping to receive mercy from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Yahweh is the name of our Heavenly Father. That's who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahushai is the name of His only begotten Son. That's who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Latinos, we are in fact the Israelites. That's according to the prophecies of the Holy Scriptures. This is your brother Shamar from the GMS Jamaica camp. And I meant to do a video on this earlier this week, but only finding the time now to get it done. I saw this article, man, in the people.com. It says a Florida woman allegedly ordered Rottweiler to attack 9-year-old girl. No faces murder charge. Right? A woman allegedly ordered a Rottweiler to attack a 9-year-old girl. And this article that I came across, it really, it brought some precepts to mind. So I just gonna read a little bit of this article, and I get those few precepts, and I pray this lesson is edifying. So it says, Jamaria Sessions, 9, was found dead on June 17, 2 days after the alleged dog attack. The alleged June Rottweiler attack was caught on the family security camera recovered by Florida police in a series of clips described by investigators in a 10-page arrest affidavit obtained by People. Tishael Elise Martin is allegedly seen holding the leash of the dog and encouraging it to bite 9-year-old Jamaria Sessions as the girl lay on the floor. Martin later allegedly kicked Jamaria to the floor and grabbed the child by her hair, pulling her toward the staircase and repeatedly striking and shaking her, according to the footage described in the affidavit. I'm fixing to kill her, Martin says, per the investigator's transcript. And you can see the rest of the article. This is it's a Jake woman who is the accused, right? And it brought some precepts to mind. Yahweh Shai told us that things like this will happen in the latter days. This is Matthew 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right? And in Matthew 24, it started by the disciples asking, when shall the kingdom of heaven be established, roughly paraphrasing. So Yahweh Shai was going into saying what things will transpire first before the kingdom of heaven is made manifest. And reading again verse 12 in Matthew 24, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, right? And he that endureth unto the end, the same, but he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved, right? So because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, and we've seen an instant of the love of many waxing cold. This is one example of such happening. But let me get the definition of the word iniquity according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Iniquity, it means an instance of injustice or unfairness, right? Iniquity, an instance of injustice or unfairness. And when you look at injustice, it means the absence of justice, an unjust act, right? But the thing is, the Bible and the Bible actually details how we should treat each other, the just ways we should treat each other. And when you examine the over 613 laws of the script of the Bible, right? When you examine that, it's basically a guideline on how we should treat each other. And if you do the opposite, you have iniquity. But unfortunately, the rulers of this wicked society, who's Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he doesn't push that standard, those laws. Even though they claim to be a Christian nation, they don't follow the Christian values, which is the laws of the scriptures. So we're finding a lot of iniquity taking place. All right? Right? So, because whosoever, 1 John 3 verse 4, whosoever commits sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. Right? So a lot of people talk about, law is done away with. That's a thing Christians tend to say. But yet they say they are sinners. So how can the law be done away with, yet you're a sinner? Right? So the as we said, the society, the rulers of society, they don't push the law. So we're having a lot of sin, and sin leads to iniquity, and iniquity leads to the love of many waxing cold. It's a slippery slope, so to speak. Right? But in the kingdom to come, that shall be ruled by the Israelites. Starting with the elect, those laws will be enforced. This is Proverbs 29, verse 18, when there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. And if they did keep the law in this society, you wouldn't find things like this happening. It's more a do what thou wilt kind of spirit in this wicked society, right? And that leads to sin, which leads to iniquity, which leads to the love of many waxing cold, right? But the seers who have the vision, or the prophets who have the vision of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai, we see the importance of keeping the laws. Of course, it's almost damn near impossible to keep the law perfectly on this side, but when we're changed and we're in the kingdom, when we have that heart of flesh, as it says in the scriptures, we're going to keep the law naturally, and we're going to push the law. We're going to promote the law on the other nations, and Lord willing, we won't have things like this happening in society, especially not among our own people. So I'll finish up with this precept. This is Proverbs 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourneth, or the people mourn. Right? The righteous, who are the righteous? Of course, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, Latinos. At this point, we are not the righteous, right? But there's an elect that's being awakened, is turning, seeking the old path and turning back unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai. So starting with that elect, the rest of our people will be good when we make it into the kingdom. But who is the wicked? The wicked is a so-called white man, Esau, Edom. The book of Malachi called him the bard of wickedness, right? And because they are ruling, the people mourn, and this is an example. The society that our enemies, the Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, has created, allows things like this to happen. So because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Our praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai, Ba'ashem HaKakadash, give him the spirit to this lesson. Shalom to the elect.